Hey, welcome once again to Rockin' Comics. I'm Zach.
I'm Amy.
Yay! I like it when she doesn't know when we're going to start because I make it up when we do it. Bingo! Anyway, welcome to Rockin' Comics. Once again, we're going to go over Rockin' Comics of the Week. Or, yeah, something like that. Whatever. We're going to go over some comics that we got picked up. Talk about comics. Talk about Amy's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
The archives. And a wish list.
Wish list.
Okay?
Bing, bing, boom. Let's go.
Let's go. First up, I got a couple books that we don't really... I like them, and so I'm just going to mention Secret Avengers Fear Itself tie-in. Pretty good. Thunderbolts Fear Itself tie-in. Not so much. I really like Justice League of America number 58 this week. It's almost wrapping up the Eclipso event that's going on. I was a fan of it. I liked the story, and I was a bigger fan of the ending because I was kind of shocked that they did it. Didn't see it coming. Although there was a bit of cheese factor in it. I'm not going to lie. It struck me as like,
60s live-action Batman.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, wow, this smacks of... What does it smack like?
What is that?
Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. That kind of vibe. Not quite that cheesy, but just a hint. So, that was one of the things that knocked it out of being the Rockin' Comic of the Week for me. But what took its place as Rockin' Comic of the Week... Death of Spider-Man, Ultimate Comics, number 160.
Should have been wearing my Spider-Man shirt today.
Oh!
Would have been in context.
It would have been in context.
Well.
That's alright. The big thing about this was, you probably heard, on Tuesday, Marvel Comics decided to spoil the ending, although calling the whole series Death of Spider-Man already kind of spoiled it. But they actually released that he was dying in issue 160, and they released 2 pages, one of which is the page on which he dies on. Mm-hmm. Regardless, I picked it up anyway. I haven't read Ultimate Spider-Man since, like, the first dozen issues. But, man, I liked it. The art was fantastic. Mark Bagley, the artist, I love his work. Bendis writes Spider-Man, I think, really, really well. And the action was fantastic. So all 3 things on my book, just tripping my triggers all the way across. 10s across the board for me. That's the Rockin' Comic of the Week. Yeah. Hands down.
Hands down.
So,
really, really good.
I really, really liked it. And it makes me want to pick up more Ultimate Spider-Man stuff. So
maybe they'll come out with a omnibus for reals.
Omnibus Volume 1. You know what
I would buy that.
Yeah, of course you would. Whether you knew you were or not.
And I'd be like, what?
Balls!
This was $70. What the hell? Okay. Moving on.
Still a tender spot. Moving on, it's time. Well, you're all geared up.
Oh, wait. It's my turn.
It's Amy's awesome stuff. Edited for video.
Woo! We're doing anime again this week. Continuing on with our... You aren't really sure if you want to get in an anime vein. Your introduction to some good stuff that it's not going to disappoint. Cowboy Bebop, double thumbs up. Samurai Champloo gets 1 thumbs up. Because if you're like me and you're not big on gore and stuff like that, though I will say there is an episode of Cowboy Bebop, and we were having a conversation with some of my friends, and I said, you know, there was an episode that I thought was disturbing in Cowboy Bebop, and I said, and for a long time after I watched that episode, I was a little disturbed. And one of the other girls, one girl hadn't seen any anime, so we were suggesting things. So the other girl goes, was it this one? And I was like, oh my god, yes. And she's like, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's twisted. And that's the one, there's one episode out of, I don't even know how many they did, that is twisted in just a really, really bizarre way.
You know that's the one I want to see, right?
Yeah. It's just bizarre. Samurai Champloo's a little, they approached it with, this is going to be, you know, blood and guts and gore. We just want to do more violence and have it, you know, people get shot up in Cowboy Bebop, but it's very, like, old school shooting up where you see them kind of, like, fly back, and maybe you see a blood spurt. That's about all you see. Samurai Champloo is not like that. You pretty much see everything. You can see people get eviscerated if you want.
Wow!
You know, and that's how they approached it. But both of these have really good flavor, I guess you might say.
Okay.
The art is just unique. The story is fast. It's just wonderful. It's good stuff. Cowboy Bebop is has a definite ending and a definite beginning, definite ending.
Definite ending and a definite another ending.
You know, it's funny because they do kind of loop on itself, but it's very contained.
Okay.
You know, it's like, this is Cowboy Bebop And when it's done, it's done. You know, there's no Yu-Gi-Oh! Chapter 1.5 million. You know, this is Cowboy Bebop. Here's the story from this one to that one. You're done. And I sort of like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you, being a completionist,
I love
can
that.
appreciate that.
I love that.
That you get into it and that's all it is.
Yes.
You get your story and it's done.
Yep.
And it's phenomenal.
All
Really
right,
good
then.
stuff.
Thumbs up.
So
2
thumbs
for
up.
that.
Go check those out. I don't.
1 for
You can
Shampoo.
watch it. It's Shampoo, and 2 for the Cowboy Bebop. You can watch it in subtitle. You can watch it in dub. They're both good. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Get them on DVD.
Yeah.
Buy
you
it.
got both.
Rent it. Whatever. You can probably Netflix it if you're
Probably.
cheap, like me. So
Good stuff.
there you go. Nicely done. Real quick, archives. A title Marvel put out a few years ago called Mutant X. It was kind of in its own world. Havoc was the main character, and I've always liked him. And he died, and then went to this. He woke up in a completely different world. He didn't remember anything. Things were weird. Storm's a vampire. Beast is called Brute, and he's green. Angel is the Archangel, but they call him Fallen. So it's just a bunch of weird alternate universe stuff that I so enjoy, and I really liked it. So Mutant X, go dig it out. They're not printing it anymore. It's self-contained.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why I liked it.
There you go.
There were no crossovers. You don't have to worry about, whether it's going, do I need Uncanny X-Men Academy Juniors Part 4?
First class?
First class? Nope, you don't. Mutant X, that's all you need.
That's
Go
it.
get it. So there you go. That's my archives.
There we go. Wow, we're like in a vein here right now, aren't we?
Yes.
My wish list.
She said vein.
She said vein. In a vein. That's not really that good, but that's what she said. But
I just said you said it. That's all I said.
just saying, this is not quite as good as it was a couple weeks ago.
Vein.
Vein.
Okay.
No.
12.
My wish list for the week, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Moving on to the wish list.
Moving on. New Dark Side Jedi comic supposed to come out. Number 2.
Hopefully.
Talked about that like a month or so
Yeah.
ago.
Hopefully next week.
So it should be out really soon. I want it
I haven't.
today.
All right then.
Now. That's my wish list.
She's gonna be disappointed. We'll see what we can do about that.
Wah, wah. Oh,
So
well.
there you go. That's it. That's it for this week. We've done everything. We've hit the archives, the wish list, Amy's awesome stuff, and the Rockin' Comic of the Week. We done?
We're set.
Awesome. Till next time. I'm Zach.
I'm Amy.
See ya.
Bye.
See how we almost screwed the ending up?
Froze.